What's up, Jaywalkers? We are back with another reactions. We're going to be to Season 6, Episode 12 of Once Upon a Time. Last episode we got Robin Hood back to Storybrooke, which we're very excited about. We know it's a fake version of Robin, so we might run into some complications eventually with all of that, but I'm just glad he's back right now, and I'm happy for Regina right now. But Emma had a standoff with freaking Gideon in the Black Hood, which was huge. I think that was probably my favorite scene of the episode in the last episode. But and we also had a nice end scene too with Rumple and Belle, and which it kind of felt like an old school scene between them two, with just how they've been at each other's heads the last quite a few episodes. But it's been a little bit of a rough patch for Belle and Rumple. So for them to talk at the end there and potentially work together, I mean, we're excited about that. But full reaction to this episode will be over on my Patreon page. Link to that will be in the description box of every video on YouTube. If you want to check out the full uncut, unedited reactions and get them early, feel free to hit that link and do so. With that being said, we're going to jump into it. Let's go.
I didn't get any money for the medicine.
It's unfortunate.
Sorry, James.
Oh, shit.
David and James.
Oh, shit!
Strong names.
We gonna see what happened to the dad?
Get out! Our sons are not for sale.
Then they won't survive the winter, dearie. One healthy son? Or two dead ones?
That is such a shitty spot to be put on.
There's no other way.
How far would you go to save one of your son's
We have
lives?
to do this, Ruth.
Heads, I take David. Tails, I'll take James.
Can't leave it up to a coin!
This boy is no longer his son.
Feeding Gideon reminds us that with a little bit of hope, nothing can tear this.
Feed it for now. Not for long.
To family.
Don't have a drink, but I'll toast to that. If Vin Diesel was there, he'd toast to it. Well, I'll toast to it. Oh! It's his dad. Oh! Oh, I thought he was gonna hit his head as he fell. That would've been even worse.
Said I'm fine. And if I wanted advice, I doubt I'd take it from a pirate.
David,
Just trying to help.
you're going to insults. We know you're not fine. Coin. Wow. Not the coin!
Hard to sleep when that demon box keeps screaming at me.
Oh, call the number.
That's the point of it. But me, I sleep right through him.
What were you thinking? How could you bring him here? You weren't there.
It's
He was
Robin.
just trying to help him.
But you don't know who he is.
He's Robin.
I'm worried.
Yeah. Me too.
I'm worried too, but I'm still happy right now.
I'm worried that he still sees me as what I used to be. I think he wants better for Emma.
That sounds complicated.
Yep. It's about to get a lot more complicated.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
I'll wait to give this to Emma.
I can't wait for you to give that to Emma.
But I need her father's blessing.
I can't wait to see it.
I'm just
Well,
trying to figure out
we needed
how
him
to ask him.
in a better place before we ask.
What David thinks of you. Just ask him.
Don't ask him right now. I don't know. But Hook with the ring, that's the best thing already about this episode. I don't need to see anything else.
Is everything.
Get some rest, David.
For a drunk who died when I was 6 years old, I owe you nothing.
You don't truly believe that?
Tell me what you want.
The truth shall set you free. And damn it, we're getting it. By any means.
Cretans on your feet. Show respect for King George.
My only son, Prince James, has been abducted. Anyone who provides me with information will be rewarded.
James is our son. He's in trouble. And I need to rescue him. I'm going on another supply run.
And when you get back,
A
are you really
life-changing
going to be better?
supply run.
So I'll be home myself again.
If.
Will you
If
take
only.
the lucky coin to keep you safe?
Knowing that's the last time they ever saw each other, that is heartbreaking.
Will you help me? Perhaps Emma would be better suited to help. If you and she
Hook!
has, magic.
Get approval this way!
Tales of you and Robin, that must be quite the story.
It is.
It's the great story.
So when were you planning on telling me? Where the bloody hell is he?
Never.
Told him he's got a child, have you? Well, I am going to tell him. It's difficult.
We gotta ease into it. There's a lot we need to tell him, so.
There's something I need to.
And he left.
Robin?
The man did not follow instructions. Where are you at, Robin?
Nottingham?
Oh.
That arrow. Oh, you did to me.
Alright, this is Robin. Needs to chill out a little bit.
I need you to promise that you'll stop running away and trying to kill people.
You trying to cast a spell?
Look, if you're too afraid, forget about it. I'll do it myself.
I'm not afraid. I'm concerned.
Your whole life a thieving pirate, and the one time I need you to be that guy, you get cold.
Not this again.
Perhaps keep watch.
This freaking attitude towards Hook, I'm not for it. You want to get to the bottom of this?
6 years ago, you took my son.
The attitude needs
And
to
now
go.
I do anything to see my boy and tell him I'm sorry.
Could be persuaded to help you in exchange for one hair off your head.
Simple enough, right?
Fine.
Simple enough.
He ran away. But where he went to, you don't want to follow.
Well, time to hurry, David.
Power, I know when you're lying.
Damn. Emma, why are you always so good at that?
He reminded me how important it was to share my feelings. And I didn't want to let you in the shed without sharing them, so...
I like feelings once in a while.
Right. I mean, what's in these?
It's a long time ago.
The hearts of my enemies, but
We're different.
they have changed.
Into the greatest person ever.
The other Robin, he had a child. But two, actually. But only one is here.
Bring me here just to drop me in the middle of this mess.
I
help you
hoped I
through
could
it.
be a part of a fresh start. But your being here could be a good thing.
Please. The whole scene was painful.
According to the spell...
Everything about it.
That's where the coin was the day your father
Pain.
died.
Do you think they mean the beaker, or do we have to turn?
It's better to be safe. If you turn us into raccoons, driving that truck will be a challenge.
Look, that was funny. David didn't laugh, but I enjoyed it.
Let's find out where my father was before he died. In our dealings with Neverland, I've never been myself.
What is this place? Why would he be there?
We'll say he looks a bit out of place. Just a little bit.
No, thank you, my son.
Nice job, though.
Look like I was carved yesterday? You don't look like a king.
He was my son before he was a prince.
It's
Have
fucked
you
up.
talked to him?
No.
He doesn't, but still fucked up. Lies. The lies!
Nothing. I don't want to go. My father wants me to be a knight. I don't want to.
What if I bring you to my home? Be green and nice there. You
Now,
have brother to play with
you
and
look
grow
kind of
up with.
weird.
I lost on your father.
This is definitely the coin. And it was the last I saw of him when he left with the boy.
He was just a drunk who fell prey to his temptations.
He was changing to be a better man.
A few years ago, I took some pages out of Henry's book, and I never put them back. Look for him, and we could see if there's anything more about your father.
Thank you, I
Sounds
appreciate that.
perfect.
You don't want me to go after him, do you? You really have changed how you feel about vengeance.
Really?
You found my son. Please, let me reward you.
No,
Pardon me?
he doesn't want to be with you. Let him live where he'll be happy, where he started out, before Rumpelstiltskin took him.
The right price fixed it last time.
Don't let him take me.
I didn't protect this boy the first time, but I'm gonna do it now.
Take him down.
He's really dying a hero. I really like that for him.
Kill this man.
No!
And try to make it look like an accident. A visitor. To what do I owe the pleasure?
You know damn well you don't want to do this, David.
Technically, I merely ordered him killed. He was a good man in the end. I offered him temptation, and he withstood it. Imagining your little face when you opened the front door and found him standing there, sober, victorious.
Now fight for your life. If you think it's worth it.
Go. Something's got to stop this, because I don't see David going through with this. At all. Hook. Oh my god. There we go. Oh, David, why?
Yes, he killed your father. He told you about his final moments. That he resisted temptation.
You got some closure. You did get closure. What is killing him gonna do for you, though, David?
He fought with everything he had. Gideon comes back stronger and kills him. What if I can't be with Snow ever again? What if being Prince Charming isn't enough and I lose everything that matters to me?
You can kill this man if you think it'll make you feel stronger. He wanted to look you in the eye. Do you want to be able to look back?
First of all, David's acting in that scene, phenomenal. When he was yelling all teary-eyed, fuck man, that got me, but I've said it plenty of times, like Hook's progression throughout the show has been incredible. And just seeing Hook in a scene like this helping David out by helping David not get his revenge, not killing this dude, I think it's such a big scene for both of them. I really do. This was an amazing scene.
Fine payment for a simple murder.
Simple murder.
Everyone will think you to believe a drunk drove his cart off the road.
I'm not drunk.
Really? Because to me, you smell like you. Spent the night in the tavern.
Unbelievable. Got closure.
Okay.
Somewhat. Father died a hero.
I owe you an apology.
Even though David didn't know him too, it clearly rubbed off.
Harry, I risked what you're making with Emma. I think I'm good enough for her. You've done the hardest thing anyone can do. You've changed. And today you saved me from me. I'm gonna be able to pay you back.
Just give him your blessing. Come on!
For you not to lose your family. And that's to let it grow. But may I have your blessing to ask for Emma's hand in marriage?
Fuck yes. David should get on his knee and give you a ring to propose to his daughter. That's what David should do after this.
Of course.
Of course! Yes!
Of course you have my blessing. Are you really that nervous? Why would I be nervous? Prince Charming doesn't set the bar high at all. Well, I am appreciate all of it.
I love their scenes in this episode.
It was a kiss. And it was nothing. It was like kissing a photograph.
How do you know what that's like, Regina?
And you were right.
You've been going around kissing photographs.
There has to be a reason he made it through that portal, right? And if I'm not the reason, then what is? Certainly not my Robin Hood.
I don't know.
So,
I don't know.
who is he?
Something too weird going on. Uh-oh.
Nothing in here I didn't already tell you, but I figured David might like to have it for himself.
What the fuck?
What
What the fuck?
Saving my life. Saving your life? Why would I go and do a foolish thing like that? You saw me kill the king's men.
I mean, I'll never say a word. I swear on my son's life.
I actually think I might believe that. But dead men tell no tales. Pack up the rest.
Why is this even necessary?
There you are. I just got back. I missed you.
I'll be in just a minute.
Okay.
Episode really just couldn't end 2 minutes earlier. Everything was going so well. Alright guys, so there we have it. Season 6, episode 12 of Once Upon a Time. And I did really enjoy this episode, especially all the scenes with David and Hook. I thought it was incredible. We see at the beginning of the episode, Hook has a ring. He's getting ready to ask the big question to Emma, but all he needs is David's approval, and David is going through it. He's not in the right headspace to be dealing with any of that. He's trying to put the pieces together about his father. So, yeah, it just wasn't the right time to ask David. But then David and Hook work together. Of course, they gotta go against Emma, steal from Emma a little bit. But they work together, and then Hook or David actually, is finally faced with the man that killed his father. And this is after he learns about, all the stuff with his father and how his father was sober and actually looking for his brother and was a changed man and not just some drunk that died in an accident. So for David to piece all that together and then be faced with the person that killed him or ordered him to be killed, didn't actually kill him, as we see that's Hook at the end. We'll get to that in a minute, but crazy shit. But so David faced him, and then we have Hook, who David tied up, come in there and save David out of that situation, get David out of there, stop David from doing something he'd regret and have to live with for the rest of his life. So I thought that was huge. Everything Hook did in this episode was huge, especially for David and with David. Their scenes together were just amazing this episode. So Hook does finally get the blessing. Everything's perfect. The episode's about to end. We're going to end on a good note. This is beautiful. Motherfucking August drops off the pages that were missing from the book. And David might want to see them. There's nothing new that I haven't already said, but David might want to see them. So Hook happens to take a glance. Just happens to. And then we flash back to Hook being the one to kill David's father. So after all this progress they just made, after everything they just went through, after Hook being an absolute beauty, a hero, and perfect for Emma, which he still is, we have to see that. And for Hook to realize that that man was David's father, and now he, closed the ring case, and probably wondering if he should even ask Emma now to marry him. So it puts Hook at a very bad spot, because Hook is better than that. It's in the past, but just with it being David's dad, like, gosh, that hurts so bad. Now, I don't know if Hook's ever going to tell David, if we're going to leave this a secret, it's a big secret to hold on to. But, I don't know, I'm not going to like where that might put David and Hook at, especially after this episode, after all the progress that was made. And then we even had some sweet scenes with Hook and with Emma. One where Hook was trying to distract Emma, so, it kind of loses a little bit of points, but it was still a nice scene. And then, of course, that end scene before he closes the ring case. I mean, I don't know. I just wish the episode would have ended 2 minutes earlier. Would have been a lot more simple. I'd have been a lot happier here in this outro talking to you guys, but it was a good episode nonetheless. Not good for Regina and Robin, not at all. I had higher hopes for them, and I still love that Robin, fake Robin, whatever you want to call him, is here in Storybrooke. Just seeing him again, I do like the actor, and I did like Robin a lot. So just seeing Robin here with Regina, I had very high hopes for that, but they kissed. There was no spark. We see Robin actually steal one of the hearts from Regina. We saw just a little piece of that before it ended. But yeah, I mean, it sucks. We knew it was going to be complicated, bringing a fake person to this world, but I was optimistic just because it was Robin. So, but we'll see what happens. MVP of the episode, I think it's a pretty obvious one. We got to give to Captain Hook this one. He killed it. Once again, loved all his scenes with David. Was getting ready to propose to Emma. And yeah, Captain Hook was very, very active this one. Even in the flashbacks, we see that he did kill David's father. So it does put him at a rough spot once again. But yeah, it was a very good episode for Hook. And I guess with that being said, we'll end it. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. We're out.